All right, your bell work is identifying types of plate tectonic collisions. When plates collide, what is that boundary called? Yeah, this is a convergent boundary. So that goes in the blank on your bell work. All right, when you have two oceanic plates colliding, what kind of features are formed? Okay, deep ocean trenches. Good. Deep ocean trenches. Are you writing this down on your bell work? If you don't already have it. Deep ocean trenches and what else, Wyatt? Island arcs. Give me an example of a deep ocean trench. Yes, sir.
The Mariana Trench.
All right, the Mariana Trench. Do y'all remember where it is?
Where the Filipino plate.
Okay, it's where the Philippine plate is being subducted underneath the Pacific plate. It's not right there at the Philippine Islands, but it's not far from there. Okay, the Mariana Trench. Any other trenches? The who what? Yeah, there's one next to Japan. I can't think of its name right now. Where the Nazca plate is being subducted underneath the South American plate, there's a long trench known as the Peru-Chile Trench. Okay. How do I spell what? Peru, as in P-E-R-U, the country of Peru, dash Chile, which is C-H-I-L-E, and then trench. And I suspect that it's called the Peru-Chile Trench is because it runs all the way down, yeah, right along those countries. So, okay, name some island arcs. Okay, Japan was formed this way. What else? Eastern Caribbean Islands. How do you spell it? Is it two B's or is it two R's?
Two R's.
Okay. Okay. Aleutians. Where are the Aleutian Islands?
They're right next to India.
No. Aleutian.
Right next to
Walker, where are the Aleutian Islands? Look in your notes. Where are the Aleutian Islands? I'll give you a hint. They belong to the United States.
North America. Oh, they're by Alaska.
Yeah, they're that arc of islands that come off of Alaska. Yeah. Okay. And let's think. What would have formed the Aleutian Islands? It's a convergent boundary between two oceanic plates. What plates would they be? The Pacific is being pushed underneath the North American plate. Very good. Okay. What if we have a convergent boundary and we're talking about oceanic crust and continental crust? What do we get? Okay, looking in your... Okay, I'm looking in my notes. We get volcanic mountains and trenches. Okay, volcanic mountains such as the Cascades. Where are the Cascades?
They're on the edge of South America.
No. Cascades. Pacific Northwest. Where's the Pacific Northwest? Over over yonder.
Europe?
No.
What about Greenland?
Well, let's see. It would be by the Pacific Ocean.
Oh,
Pacific North. Okay, we call like Washington and Oregon in that area. That's the Pacific Northwest because it's the northwest corner of the United States. It's along the Pacific Ocean. So the Cascade Mountains are where? Washington, Oregon, that area. Okay. So the Cascade Mountains. What other mountains? South America this time.
the Andes.
Andes. And really, I misspoke on this Peru-Chile trench. That needs to actually be here because this trench formed with oceanic being subducted under continental crust. So we're going to put the Peru-Chile trench down here. And we're going to mark it off the other one. Y'all following me? Shh. Okay, I'm looking around. I don't see everybody writing. All right, then we've got convergent boundaries between two pieces of continental crust. What kind of features do we get? Mountains. Okay, such as the Himalayas. Where are the Himalayas? Himalayas. Okay. Himalayas, that's kind of between, yes, Nepal would be pretty exact. It's sort of between India and Russia, sort of. Okay. Do y'all remember what formed the Himalayas? Yes, two continental pieces of, yes, the Indian plate pushed into the Eurasian plate. Very good. Okay. Any questions on that one? Yes. The Appalachians here are an older example. Appalachian. Okay, where are the Appalachian Mountains?
Right over there by like
Yeah, you know, Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia, somewhere in that area. Okay. All right, now we have when plates pull apart. What kind of boundary is that? This is a divergent boundary. So diverge means that things are doing what? Moving apart, yeah. So that's a divergent boundary. Okay. We don't have any examples of ocean continent divergent boundaries. That just doesn't seem to occur. So we only have two examples. So we have divergent boundaries occurring between two pieces of oceanic crust. What sorts of features are formed? Mid-ocean ridges. Okay, and this stuff is coming straight out of the notes that you glued in the other day. Okay, specific examples of mid-ocean ridges?
Mid-Atlantic.
Okay, so the mid-Atlantic.
Mid-Atlantic ridge.
What's your question? Okay, so mid-ocean ridges are the features that are formed. Example of that would be the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. Are there other mid-ocean ridges? Yes, there are several other actually. East Pacific Rise is one of them, and if you looked at a physical map of the world, then there would be several other ones named. Okay. What if we have a divergent boundary between two pieces of continental crust?
We get a rift valley.
Okay, so we get rift valleys.
And fault block.
Good. Rift valleys. Fault block mountains. Okay. Yes, they're mountains, but they're not. They're mountains that are formed in a different way, for instance, than the mountains that formed the Himalayas. Does that make sense? The way in which these mountains are formed is because there's chunks of crust like slipping and breaking into pieces. Okay. Examples of rift valleys.
Iceland.
Okay. So there is an there's a rift through Iceland. And the Great Rift Valley in Africa.